Hello, everybody. Sawadee krap. Today is a very good day. It's not too hot, not too sunny. And yeah, I hope you guys are ready to learn some new things today. And I was looking forward to seeing you guys again. So if you're ready, I am. And let's get started. So today we're going to do lesson 2, unit 1. And we're still on personal information. So we're going to learn today how to present our personal information to someone, and also how to present maybe a friend's personal information or a family member. So let's get started. First of all, let's take a look at our stationery that we might need. So the stationery that we might need today might be a pen or pencil, color pens, highlighters, rulers, a notebook, and eraser. But it's up to you what you would like to use for your notes. Okay, but very important is the note at the bottom in red, which says make notes and remember to speak out loud. So I will often remind you again, because this is conversation and we would like to practice speaking and we would like to hear how we sound when we speak. So, okay. Today's vocabulary is not a lot, only a few words. So I'm going to go up here and we can read the words together and read it out loud. Okay. So number 1 says personal information. You can say it out loud with me. Personal information. What's that? It is information belonging to yourself. So it's my information or your own information. Then we have number 2. It says nickname. A nickname is any name not given at birth. So my name, my full name is Donovan, but my nickname is Dono. So it's shortened. So when I was born, on my birth certificate, it says Donovan. So a nickname would be anything that's not on that certificate. Any other name can be given by friends, teachers, or any person. Okay, so you can see number 3, we can say it together, neighborhood. Can you say neighborhood? Okay, so what's a neighborhood? Where you live and what is around your home. So if your home is here, everything around your home is your neighborhood. So there might be different shops, a market, some other buildings or homes, a park. So everything around you is your neighborhood. Okay, then number 4 is additional. Additional. Additional means extra or more information. So do you have additional information? Do you have more information? Something extra. And then number 5, it says consists. Consists. It means made up of or made from. So bread consists of flour, egg, and water. So it's what's it made of? Consists. Okay, so you can say the words again to repeat it and say it out loud and maybe make some notes. Let's go to number 3. Here we have grammar definitions. So today we're going to do a little bit of grammar, but this grammar is just to help us with the rest of our lesson, which is about personal information. So today let's look at some definitions of grammar. So most of you might know this, but it's good to refresh our memories and maybe just quickly recap. So recap means just quickly remind ourselves what are the meaning of these words that we find in English grammar. Okay, so let's start with the first one. It is a verb. So everybody knows verb, right? A verb is an action or a doing word. So if I say verb, I always think of, can I do it? So if I say run, you can think, I can run, 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 run. If I say speak, you can speak. So it's an action and it's a verb. But if I say table, can you do table? No. You can try. I always say, can you do table? Like, no. So it's not a verb. It would be a noun. Okay, let's think of maybe one or two more words. If I say cell phone, can you do cell phone? Can you show me cell phone? Like with your body? No. So it's not a verb. Okay, so verb, can I do it? Yes. If I cannot do it, it's not a verb. Okay, noun. So what is a noun then? A noun, a word that is used to identify people, places, things. So any word that tells you it's a person, a place, or a thing is a noun, like the word teacher. So it's a person, so a noun. Places, school, or hospital, or market. Things, oh, so many things. Pen, pencil, book, backpack, cell phone, food. There are many nouns, so many. So now we have different nouns, and we're not going to go in detail today. This is just to refresh us. So today we're going to focus a little bit more on our pronouns. So what is a pronoun? Let's see here. It says, it's used in place of a noun. Words like he, she, they, we, I, it. So these are just basic pronouns. There are many, many, many pronouns. And pronouns also has some subcategories like possessive pronouns. But we're not going into detail to that, but I can give an example. So possessive pronoun maybe be like mine, hers, his, words like those. But today we're going to only look more at our basic pronouns like he, she, they, we, I. Okay, so let's move on to the next one and we'll see some more grammar definitions. You can write these down. They will be very helpful for your later on for this lesson, as well as in general learning English and learning how to use the language. So let's look at the word present tense. In grammar, present tense means situation or event which is happening now. So what is happening right now is present tense. Not 5 minutes ago, not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now. So if you're looking at this video right now, you're presently studying English. That is your present tense right now. Okay, then we have singular nouns. So what are those? The word singular means one. And nouns, we've looked at nouns, there are many. So a singular noun is one person, one place, one thing, one idea. Okay, so there is no S added to it because it's singular, it's one. And then we have plural nouns. The word plural means more than one. So more than one item, more than one thing, more than one place. So we usually add an S or ES, like pens or pencils. Yeah, so S or ES is added to show, oh, it's more than one. It's not just one. Oops. Okay, so there we go. That is our grammar definitions. So later on, when we do some more work, and maybe you've forgotten already, just come back and reread the definitions. That will make it easier for you. So let's keep going. So today's grammar that we're going to quickly look at would be using the words have and has correctly. So many people don't know how to use have and has, but it's quite easy. So you'll see here we have two colors, the color green for right and the color red for wrong. So in this examples, you'll see it says, why is there a problem? So why do we need to learn the difference between has and have? Well, first of all, we would like to speak correctly, and we would like to use our language correctly. So a lot of people say, he have it. But as you can see, it's red. So he have it is not correct. We should say he has it. And a lot of people would say, we has it, but that's not correct. Instead, we should say, we have it. So, okay, this might still be confusing. So there's a big question mark. And we're wondering, but why? So how do we know when to say has and when to say have? So we're going to make it very easy for ourselves, and I'm sure we'll never forget this again. So let's look at this page. There we go. At any time, feel free to pause the video and read the things yourself so that it can, sink into your mind a little bit more easier. So let's look here at the word have. And the word have, it says, is a root verb and is generally used alongside the pronouns I, you, we, and they, and plural nouns. Generally, have is a present tense word. So if you look at all of this information, it looks a bit confusing, but remember that we just did one page ago. So you can look, a verb is an action. So we use have as an action. Alongside means like together with. So with the pronouns I, so I have, you have, we have, they have, and plural nouns. So plural means more than one. So words that have more than one, we add the word have. And then it just says have is a present tense word. So when we're speaking something that is happening now, it means it's in the present tense. Like, I have a glass of water and I have a pen. And you have an English lesson right now. So it's present tense and happening right now. Okay. So yeah, understand? I hope so. Let's see. Now we have the word has. H-A-S, has. And this is used with pronouns he, she, it, and who. So again, he, she, it, who. And singular nouns. So remember, singular nouns means only one, not more than one. So there would be no S. Okay, so has goes with singular nouns. However, this is English. There are some exceptions. Exceptions means some words that are different. But for today, we're not going to go in very deep grammar, but later on we will learn the exceptions too. Okay. And then it says, in general, it is a present tense word. So it is also present tense in general, but there are exceptions, and we will do those later. But for today, remember, has goes with he, she, and it, who, and singular nouns. So that is the important part to remember for today. Now we're going to practice our grammar. So we looked at the how to use it and why we use it. Now we need to practice it. Okay, so let's practice it. So let's do grammar practice. So I have these three examples for us to practice, and I do have the answers, they'll be next, but it would be good if you could pause the video and first try to answer them by yourself before you see the answers. So right now, pause the video and look at the sentences and try to do them yourselves and then compare the answers. Okay? Good. So let's go. The boys, the white hats. Would it be the boys have the white hats? The boys has the white hats. What's your answer? You see, the boys have the white hats. So if you said have, you're correct. If you said has, you're not correct. But why do we say have? Look at the word boys. It is plural. So when we use the plural noun, we use the word have. Let's look at number 2. She an umbrella. She have an umbrella or she has an umbrella? Yes, she has an umbrella. Why? Because when we say he or she, we say has. He has, she has. Okay, now we look at number 3. It says Tony the ball. Tony have the ball or Tony has the ball? Let's see. Has. Tony has the ball. Why? Tony is one person. It's singular noun. Okay. So there are more examples. We're going to look at some more. And these are a little bit more tricky. So here we have both. He and she can it now. So when we speak about he or she, so he has or she has, we use the word has. He has, she has. But now in one sentence, we have both he and she. So what would we use? It's the tricky part. Now we use have. But why, teacher? Why? Because I said he and she has to go together with the word has, but now it says have. So I can tell you, because when we put he and she together in one sentence, there are now 2 people, so it becomes a plural noun because it's more than one noun. So we cannot say both he and she can has it now because there are already 2 people. So we would say both he and she can have it now because the rule says plural nouns goes with have. Okay, let's look at number 2 on this page. It says, does he the ball? Does he the football? So he goes with has, but a tricky one. Now it says, does he have the football? Why? Because the word does has an S and because it's a question. So when we make use of questions, we have the word, when we use a question, we use the word have. So does he have the football? And not does he has the football. Same with the third one. It's a question. So what are we going to use? You can answer it first. Can she the pen, please? Can she have the pen, please? Because why? It's a question. If I said she has the pen, but can she have the pen? Okay, so these examples for our practice are a little bit more tricky. But I'm sure after today, you won't forget them again. Okay, so here you see the big blue word. It says self-study. This is not a have to do. You don't have to do it. And it's not homework, but it's for yourself. So if you want to practice a little bit more, I am not going to read it now because we have a long lesson to do. So you can do this by yourself. You can pause the video, try to answer them, and then you can play because there at the bottom are the answers. So, okay, so you don't want to look at the answers first, practice first. Okay, so today we're doing this, personal information. So when someone asks you something, some personal information, like your name, your address, your nickname, your telephone number, I'm sure most of you by now know how to give it, but we're going to, again, refresh our memories. So it says, asking and giving for personal information, asking about names, addresses, and phone numbers. So I would say, what is your full name? Your full name is the name given by mother and father. So my full name is Donovan. And then it says, what is your nickname? Your nickname is a shortened name or a name given by friends or other family members. So my nickname is Dono, D-O-N-O, so it's shortened. You can answer these out loud by yourself. And then it says, what is your phone number? So when someone asks, what's your phone number? You can say, it's 062278930. I think this is quite easy for you guys to do. And then we have more personal information. So someone would say, what's your complete address? So the word complete means your full address. And you can say my address or my full address is, let's say, we have to look at this next one, excuse me. Here we go. Your building number, your street name, your neighborhood, your city, your country, your postal code, your zip code, and an additional number. So before I used to live in Nonthaburi in Pakret. So I would say my building number was, my house number was 72/213. Street name is Tiwanon Street. Neighborhood is Pakret. By my city would be Nonthaburi, was this the district? Country, Thailand. And then we have the word postal code and zip code. So you'll see here it says postal code and zip code are the same, but the term zip code is mainly used in USA. So in America, they use zip code. In the rest of the world, we use postal code in most places, but it's exactly the same thing. Okay. And then it says, speaking and writing your own birthday and a friend's birthday. We start with month, date, and year. So it says May 20, 1993. That is when I was born. That is my birthday. So the month would be May, the day will be 20, and the year 1993. So when we pronounce the words here's, like here's, we always break it into two sections, like 2021, 1993, 1887. So always divided into two sections. Okay, quite easy. So let's read this together. This is some personal information about Ariana Grande. So everybody knows Ariana Grande. She's an artist, a singer, and I'm sure all of you love her very much. So let's read some information about her. Here it says, Ariana Grande is a singer from the United States of America. She is 25 years old and her birthday is on the 26th of June. So here you can see the information, 26th of June, her birthday. She's very beautiful. She's thin and of a medium height, so she's not tall. So let's see, her hair is long, straight and brown. She has big brown eyes. Ariana is intelligent. Intelligent means smart. She's intelligent and friendly. She loves skirts, dresses, and trainers. This year, she has a new album called Sweetener. Ariana has lots of songs, lots of fans, and lots of dogs. She has 8 dogs. That's a lot. They're all funny looking. Look at Ophelia, one of her dogs. It is big and has long curly brown fur. So cute. So what you can do is you can just read the text by yourself and see if you can find some of our grammar that we learned today, like she has and it has. So you can see how to use that when we give information about ourselves or someone else. There we go. Here we have personal information, and let's find the correct answer. So after you read the text again, see if you can find these answers. Number 1, it says, Ariana is it Portugal, USA, or UK? And we all know the answer is, go back. USA. Okay. And how old is she? She is 35, 25, or 15. Yes, she is 25 years old. Number 3, she is beautiful, handsome, or ugly. She is beautiful. Yes. Number 4, she has 5 dogs. She has 8 dogs. And then number 5 says the dog has. So remember have and has. So here you can see the use of it. The dog has brown fur. And what is fur? Just to recap, fur is like hair. Well, it is hair, but we use fur for animals and not people. Okay, so here we have personal information, 4 more questions. And it says, when is Ariana's birthday? Is she tall? What color is her hair? And what are her favorite clothes to wear? So before you look at my answers, see if you can write them down and see if you can make correct use of have and has and full sentences. So, okay, so pause, write your answers, and then play and look at my answers. Okay, ready, set, go. Her birthday is on 26th of June. No, she isn't tall. Her hair is brown, or we can say she has brown hair. And she loves skirts, dresses, and trainers. Okay, so before we say goodbye, let's look at this. This is not homework. Say again, it's not homework. We don't have homework. It's self-study, so it's up to you. If you want to do it and you want to practice what we learned today, you can do this at the bottom, but it's not a must. So if you do it, up to you. If you do it, then when the school starts and we have normal classes, you can bring this to me and I can take a look and I can make some notes for you. So this is up to you. Okay, so I'm going to read it for you anyway. It says, write a short paragraph with your own personal information and write a short paragraph with your best friend's personal information. So if you want to practice how to use has and have and how to give information, then write something about yourself. Like, my name is Donovan and I'm 28 years old. I have 2 cats and they are both brown. I live in, well, currently I live in, oh, you've got, say, Nonthaburi district. And this is my address. My telephone number is 076854. And you can write one about your friend as well, where we're going to use he or she has. Okay, so to practice for yourself, you can write these 2 things. And that's all for today. I hope you learned something new and I hope you enjoyed the lesson. And like I said, if you do the self-study, later on I can give you some notes. But have a good day and thank you very much. And hopefully we'll see each other very, very soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Sawadee ka. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Take care.